your God power. Get everything you ever wanted and live the life of your dreams. The Master's Course. Copyright 2010 by Richard Lee McKim Jr. All rights reserved. Let the quest for knowing begin. The guitar store. So now that you understand what resonance is and how it works, how do you use it and how does it work with your God power? We'll be using a guitar store as a metaphor that represents your world. We will say that the high strings on the guitars play the good notes and represent good things, and the low strings play the bad notes and represent bad things. The higher notes are the better notes. So you enter a guitar store that is huge. In fact, it is as big as the universe. There are hundreds of thousands of guitars everywhere. They are on the shelves, the walls, the ceiling, hanging in the air, and everywhere you look. This guitar store not only has new guitars, but they also sell used guitars, some in good shape and others that are broken, out of tune, and even missing some strings. Some even have the strings in the wrong place. In this store, like the universe, you can find anything that you are looking for. You step up to the guitar salesman and say, "I am just looking for the guitars that are able to play the high notes, the good things, just the best ones. Do you know which of these guitars can play those high notes?" The salesman smiles because he hears specific requests like this one many times a day. He responds, "There is no way that I can keep track of which guitars can play what notes. Additionally, what I think is a high note may not be a high note to you. Taste is a very individual and personal thing. No one else can choose for you. Only you can choose for yourself. Also, due to changing conditions, any one guitar that could play high notes yesterday may not even play them today, and vice versa. You will have to find what you are looking for on your own." So, this guitar store is a metaphor for the universe, and the guitars themselves are the people, places, and events and situations that exist in the universe. Like guitars, people, places, and events have certain frequency combinations that make up what they're about. So how do you choose from everything that is in the universe and pick just the right circumstances and events that you want from all that is available? As in the real world, it would be impossible to check each and every guitar, person, place, thing, and event in the world individually just to see which ones are a match with you. There must be a better way to sift through everything in the world and get just what you want. If it were you in the guitar store, what would you do? Did you think use resonance, the universal matchmaker? If you did, you are correct. Just so we can understand this concept better by visualizing it, let's modify all the guitars in the guitar store by adding a little device that will turn on a light when any of the strings on the guitar are vibrating. In other words, if I were to pluck the third string on my guitar, and the other guitar with the light device on it has the third string in tune with mine, it would automatically start to vibrate. And since one of the strings on the other guitar was vibrating, the light would turn on for as long as the string was vibrating. This way, we can visually see which guitars are in resonance with us. Here is the solution. The easy way to find what you are looking for is to cause it to stand out from the rest of the world. The way you cause it to stand out and catch your attention is to elicit a response from it and cause it to resonate with you. First, turn out the lights in the guitar store so that you are not distracted by good-looking guitars that cannot perform the high notes. Then, play your own guitar on the exact string and note that you want. You walk the walk, talk the talk, and think, and do the things that you want to see in your world. As you play the exact note that you want, all the guitars that are capable of playing that same note begin to respond automatically. There are guitars lit up all over the store as a result of being in resonance with you. You notice them, and they notice you. Resonance is a mutual attraction. As you look around in this metaphoric world, you see beautiful houses that are exactly what you're looking for. There are great jobs everywhere. You can see the economy is booming and opportunity abounds. There are fabulous vacations, people, places, and things everywhere. As you play your high string, you vibrate a wonderful feeling of all is well, and it always works out for me, and there is opportunity everywhere. You are eliciting the very best that the store has to offer. In this moment of pure bliss, you wonder, aren't there any bad things out there in this world because I don't see any of them? The answer is yes. They are out there in the world along with every possibility and combination that you can think of. But you can only notice what is in resonance with your thoughts. In this guy's situation, he is vibrating, thinking, talking, and walking a great frequency and vibration. And as a result, he only notices the good things that are a match with his thoughts. So the answer is yes, they are out there. But he can't see them, and neither can you. They are in the dark and invisible to him. From where his current vibration is, he is unable to notice and see anything else.
To continue, go to How to Use Your God Power, Chapter number 5, Segment number 8. Let your quest for knowing continue.